Barik wa sallim nahmadu nusalli ala rasulil karim amma ba'. We continue from yesterday's recital. Fifthly, after having fasted, it is not advisable to fill the stomach completely, even with food permitted by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala while breaking the fast, because then the purpose of fasting is defeated. Fasting seeks to diminish one's bodily desires and increases one's faith and spiritual powers. For 11 months, we eat and drink freely enough. In Ramadan, this should be cut down to a minimum. We have a bad habit of filling our bellies when breaking the fast to make up for what was lost. And again, at suhur, in preparation for the day, thus actually increasing our daily consumption. Ramadan for such people increases their appetite. Many such items of food are eaten that we normally do not eat at other times. This type of habit is completely against the spirit of Ramadan and the true spirit of fasting. Imam Ghazali Rahmatullahi asked the same question: when the object of fasting is to conquer our bodily desires in opposition to shaitan, how can this possibly be done by eating excessively when breaking the fast? The real benefit of fasting comes as a result of hunger in the true sense. Our Nabi SAW said, shaitan lives in the body of man like blood. So close up his path by remaining hungry. That is, when the body is hungry, the spirit receives strength. The sixth point is that after fasting, one should have always some anxiety as to whether one's fast has been accepted by Allah Ta'ala or not. This should be the case with all forms of worship of Allah. One never knows whether some important aspect may have been left out, of which no notice was taken. One should always fear that Allah Ta'ala may reject one's deeds. Rasulullah SAW said, many reciters of the Quran are being cursed by the Quran. He also said, on the day of Qiyamah, one of those whom Allah Ta'ala shall judge first shall be a martyr in the path of Allah Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala shall call him and remind him of all his favors to him, which he shall admit. He shall then be asked, what have you done by way of expressing gratitude for these favors? The martyr shall reply, I fought in your cause till I was martyred. Allah Ta'ala shall reply, it is not so. You fought so that you can be called a brave man, and so it has been said. Thereafter it shall be commanded that he be dragged face on the ground and thrown into Jahannam. A'udzubillahi min zalik. Thereafter a religious scholar shall be called. He too shall be reminded of Allah Ta'ala's favor and ask the same question. He shall reply, O Allah, I sought to acquire knowledge, taught others, and for your sake recited the Quran. Allah Ta'ala shall say, this is not true. You did all that merely so that it may be said that you are learned. And so it has been said that it shall be commanded that he too be dragged face onto the ground and thrown into Jahannam. A'udzubillahi min zalik. Thereafter a rich man shall be called, after being reminded of Allah Ta'ala's favor and admitting them in reply to Allah Ta'ala's question as to what he did to express his gratitude, he shall reply, there was no worthy cause wherein I did not spend in charity for your sake. Allah Ta'ala's reply shall be not true. You did all that so that it may be said that you are very generous. And so it has been said, then it shall be commanded that he too be dragged face on the ground and thrown into Jahannam. A'udzubillahi min zalik. Many such incidents are related in hadith. So a fasting person should not only be sincere but also hope that Allah Ta'ala will accept his fast. May Allah grant us tawfiq to put all this to practice and convey to others. Subhanallah bihamdi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wa salamun al mursalin, walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Taqabbalallah.